Hey, what's happening YouTube? Rod J back to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Going to take a look at one from Steinhaus Brewing Company. This is another one of their beers I have not had previously, but it is also Mission Street, and this is their brown ale. A few videos ago I had done another one of their beers. This is actually the Double Deuce, so 22 ounces in this bottle. Looking forward to definitely checking it out. 5.7% ABV. Let's go ahead and get it open and get it into a glass. And for this, I'm actually going to use an English pint glass for this one. So go ahead and get that poured in. So go ahead and get it into the glass. Actually poured out not bad in the beginning. I might have got a little aggressive with it. Ended up with a 4-finger head, as you can see there. So that'll settle out here in a second. As far as the look, it's a brown ale, so we're not getting a lot of light through it. Not completely dark, but a nice mahogany type brown color once you get it to the light. Out of the light, you kind of get that same look down towards the bottom, where it's a little more of a clarity. Gets a little darker as you go up the glass. The head, a nice tan head, has really a nice rockiness kind of to it, and some nice bubbles in there as far as making up the head. Can't really see too much of the clarity to get the carbonation because of that darkness, but nice looking brown ale, kind of what you would expect there. As far as the aroma, oh wow, get the malts coming right out of the glass. Nice strength of the aroma, not having to take too deep of a sniff to really pull out the flavor. You get some of that chocolate type sense from the malts. You also get kind of a nice sweetness taking place, that kind of caramel or toffee that you kind of come to expect with a lot of brown ales. It's funny, kind of hit it in the background in this one. I'm picking up what might be considered to be kind of a little bit of a butterscotch type flavor. It makes me kind of think of being a kid and my grandparents getting like kind of that Werther's type candy. You kind of have that kind of a smell in the background as well. But everything you would kind of expect to have as far as a brown ale, as far as the taste. Now I don't have the IBUs, but you do get some bitterness up front a little bit. If I had to guess, I'd probably put the IBUs in somewhere around between the high teens to about 30 or so. Not a lot of heavy bitterness, but you do feel it on the tip of that tongue nicely. Then a nice crisp finish on the back end. A texture, slightly watery. No astringency really on the back end though. Not really feeling too much of that pucker type sensation. Sits nicely on the tongue as far as the carbonation. Has a really nice, what I would consider to be a medium body feel. Great mouthfeel in the mouth. As far as anything lasted on the duration is kind of short on this beer. I'm not feeling the flavors kick around as much. I'm not getting a lot of it into the back of the throat or the cheek area. It kind of comes in and goes out pretty quickly. But it does have a nice refreshing quality to it. The taste is pretty nice for what you would want to have on a brown ale. Pretty smooth. You can now see some of the lacing taking place as the beer is going down. So nice looking beer, nice appearance, leaving behind the head. The head is hanging in there pretty good. We're now down to a 2-finger head, so it's dissipating somewhat at a moderate pace, but leaving behind nice lacing on the glass. But all in all, not a bad beer, and this one was actually one I got at Trader Joe's. Again, another good steal. I think I've got the 22 ounce here for, if I remember correctly, it was like $2.29 or $2.99. But really a nice deal. So again, if you haven't checked out Trader Joe's and you have one near you, would definitely recommend checking them out for beer. But as far as a rating on this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 3.25. I think it's definitely a B- type beer. Can't beat the value too much on it, and I think you'll be pleased with it if you do like brown ales. But it's not going to be something that might knock your socks off. But hey, give it a shot if you happen to see it. This is, again, the Mission Street Brown Ale. But thanks again for swinging by and check out another video. Appreciate you taking some time here. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Make sure if you like the video, you hit that like button. And of course, remember to subscribe if you want to stay up to speed on other videos. Rod J Beer Reviews. You can also find me out there on other sites. There's a blog that I actually have under that. And there's also Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook page, all kinds of stuff. So if you Google Rod J BeerVentures, you can definitely see a lot of the other things that are out there as well. And with that being said, I look forward to seeing the next video, and keep drinking good craft beer. Cheers.